Alright, hi guys, it's Richard Lee Zoo back with another stream. So, I was first debating whether or not to stream today. I'm not really tired, but I just, don't really feel like streaming. Didn't really feel like streaming. I mean, I was like, oh, I'll just do dailies, there's nothing to watch. But then I remembered my Hayato is going to level to 260 today. And so, let's do a quick stream. So let's do a look through of, what we have. So our progression 2.369 Legion, and then just doing dailies, so getting consistent EXP 124, rank 124. So I did a little bit off stream just now. I was like, oh, let me just get today's stuff done with, and then not even stream. But then so basically what I just did was I just claimed these two mag pots and just popped them. So I gained like 40-30% from that. And then I claimed all of these symbol selectors, and it's just boring watching that. So I claimed like 200 symbol selectors, 200 Cernium symbols from that, because I don't think we'll be able to get to 265 before the end of the event. So yeah, and then here's my Night Lord here, my my Baron Night Lord, and then I realized that these are from the coconut. Oh, whoops. These are from the Coconut Smash. That's how I'm doubling the EXP. So this is, 1 week of Coconut Smash, and then this is another week of Coconut Smash. So it basically like doubles my EXP for the day. And then here's the progress, and this is gonna bust up today because we're going to be leveling up the Hayato. But first, let's get started on the. Let's go ahead and get started for the Reboot Night Lord dailies, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, we'll be doing, so first we need to take this off for okay, first we're gonna do our Carmen Pink Bean, and then we're going to do, so this is just for fodder. We're gonna do our Carmen Pink Bean first, right, and then we'll do the 1,000 points thing, and then we're gonna do and then we're gonna do the Punch King, the Coconut Smash, and then we're gonna do Helix. Oh yeah, and I did toss an epic pot scroll on my superior belt, and I used up all of my like hard cubes that were expiring and stuff like that. Didn't hit anything, so you guys didn't miss anything there. And I still haven't bought the pet yet. I like want to buy it, but maybe I'll just keep waiting for a little bit. I also need reward points, I think. Because if you get 30k reward points, it reduces the price, basically, by $30. So, alright, here, now I need to sell these. I haven't sold those for 2 days. Perfect. So now I have even more money. Oh, this one expired. MVP. Okay, so then I did those dailies, and then I'll move. We'll try to claim Warrior quickly. Basically, the Warrior gets to dictate, what the team does, so. So we did about 1/4 of it in one. Okay, so this is like a 4-minute daily, which is not bad. Okay, 3 minutes. Yeah, this is gonna be like a 4-minute run. Yep. Sup, Jerry? Welcome back. Yeah, dude, I wasn't gonna stream today, but then I'm like, I told people I'll do daily streams. I rarely skip a day. I've skipped like maybe 2 or 3 days in the past. I'm like not even tired is the thing. I just felt like today's stream isn't gonna be super exciting. I want my streams to be filled with excitement, you know what I mean? I want people, when they come to my stream, they're like, oh, yay, Richard is streaming. Okay, let's get this red pot, that, and then this should be good, red. Blazing ashes. Okay, let's see. So yeah, we're gonna test, oh no. Oh no, indeed. Oh god. Got to do the links. This run is gonna be kind of stuck. We're gonna do MP, I guess. Oh, do I even want to do MP, bro? MP is so... It's so hard at this level. It's such a struggle. Oh, nice. We're ready for the MPE. Yeah, I'm so weak in MPE. Takes me like, I like 10 shot these mobs. Actually, that's probably not even an understatement. I mean, overstatement. Why is this guy doing the same ones that I am? Like, I'm clearly here. I don't get it. Dude, this is so dysfunctional. Bro, I don't even want to run this. Holy. We did 2%. And now we buff. And hopefully do some damage. Dude, my new speaker is like too loud, or like the sound is too crisp. Why do I need to listen to Maplestory so crisply? Is no one doing the slimes? I'm so confused by this party. This party is so interesting and not in a good way. I feel like these guys don't know how to run MP. I feel like, I guess maybe because everyone in Hyperion's new. Dude, what are people doing? Why is no one like looking for it? I'm very confused by this. Oh, I didn't even want to do MP. It's already been what? Has it already been 9 minutes? Wow. I'm sure it's better than training, but I was gonna train. Oh, I made a mistake joining this one. I mean, of course, I'm also very weak. Don't get that wrong, I'm very weak. We had someone die. Dude, I've used like 30 potions on this stupid run. My goodness. Oh, this is just... I knew I should have done this. And there's no way we're killing it this time either. Let's go to the next one. I'm a upsetty spaghetti. Yeah, but yeah, it's so slow because someone died out, so we're basically doing a 3-man run. like 50 potions. Why don't I do this to myself? I need to do Helix. have much rather done what's it called? Phantom Doors daily. How many more days of that do I have left? So I have 54, so that's 18. 18 more runs, so that's like 6 days at best. Oh, finally. %81% to 84%, 53 built. Dude, that's not worth it all, man. Alright, let's go to Helix while my stuff is still up. Oh, I forgot to use G skills. Not for the, it doesn't matter for, I mean, it obviously matters a little bit for, MPE, but I forgot to do it for the Punch King. Okay, now we wait 30 seconds. All right. I have to upgrade those. So 20 seconds. Okay, we can start buffing now.
This won't hurt. This one's a classic.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, no, no, no. What? Yo! That did not hit me. Like, I was not... Bro. Okay, now we just wait. Still have all these boxes to open. Superior, superior, whatever. Cracked Golux earrings, so I guess it drops the earrings. So if I get earrings, then I'll transfer it over. I forgot to do that for my belt. So now I have this stupid epic belt. About a minute and a half left. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna go grab a Coke then. Be right back. Alright, let's get this ASMR action. Very satisfying. Very satisfying. Very crisp. Dude, I can't help but I'm like... Oh. well, one thing, I didn't use my familiar. So that's one thing. Let's see, monster part coins, Raven. Do what? Oh, these are from. What's it called? I forget what it was called. The Afterlands. Okay, we can probably start buffing now.
This won't hurt.
Yo! Yo! Dude! Bro, what is this game? Dude, today's just not my day, is it? Holy moly. I knew I shouldn't have streamed. Holy moly. Dude, what? What? Oh, god damn it. Dude, yo. The Golix platforms are here. Are you guys seeing this crap? Holy moly. Okay, watch. Now I'm probably gonna go to the cash shop and I'm probably gonna crash. Huh, didn't crash yet. Dude, what is that, bro? Dude, I'm so upset. I need to be doing Golix. Up and last resort, rank up as well. Oh, you know what? Let's actually open some more. Why not open some more node stones? Decent combat orders, that's nothing. Dude, dang, I had nothing. I pretty much got nothing. Oh my, that's so tragic. That's tragedy. Nice, I have another one of those. Karma unique potential. Now, accessories is coming up, so don't slam the unique pot scroll. Yeah, accessories is coming up, so I'll save it, and then let me here, then here, 6 left. Then how many do I have here? I have a ton, it looks like. Let's do this 15-minute one. Oh, and then we'll equip this for EXP. 1, 2, 3. Then Esfra, and then we'll do Vanishing Journey, Choo Choo, Moonbridge, Lab, Lumina, Sardium. I think this one, Fire Spirits. Ooh, nice, all ups. What's the chance of that? 4 to the 4? What's that, 2 to the 8? That's what, 128. So 1 in 128 chance. But then there are 4 different directions, so you actually have 1 in 1 in 32 chance to get them all facing the same direction. So yeah, 3%. Which is... Isn't that the same as the, Isn't that the same as the 132? Is it even 132? What is it for? Yeah. Dude, my math is no good right now. Should be 1 in 64, right? Oh, yeah. I mathed it. 2 to the 7 is 128. 2 to the 8 is 256. So then that divided by 4 is 1 in 64, so it's even rarer than the egg hunt, which is 2 to the 32. I don't know why I'm doing this map. I feel like this map is really bad. Alright, I'm gonna put on some YouTube stuff.
If you know what happened in the Met game, don't say anything. I taped it. Hello. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You have the wrong number. Yeah. Yeah. People do move. Have you ever seen the big trucks out on the street? Yeah, no problem.
Boy, the Mets pulled tonight, huh?
Oh, what are you doing? There's the tape. I taped the game. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I avoided human contact all night to watch this.
Hey, I'm sorry. I thought you knew. You got any meat?
Meat? I don't know. Go hunt. Well, what happened in the game anyway?
What happened? Well, they stopped. That's what happened. You know, I almost wound up going to that game.
Yeah, you almost went to the game. You haven't been out of the building in 10 years. Yeah. You done with this? No.
Dude, this... I hate this stupid bug. Dude,
You done
what?
let me know. Yeah. You can have it tomorrow.
I mean, at least there's video evidence of this stupid bug. It cost me a Golix run, too.
I
thought I wasn't allowed to be in here this weekend.
No, it's okay now. That girl's not coming. I misread the whole thing.
You want me to talk to her?
I know.
No, I can be very persuasive. You know that I was almost a lawyer?
That close, huh?
You better believe it.
Hello. Oh, hi, Laura.
Oh, give me a... Let me talk.
No, let me talk to me. I'm always up at this hour.
Yeah.
How are you? Great. Sure. What time does the plane get in? I got my friend George to take me. It's just my neighbor. Yeah, I got it. 10:15. No, don't be silly. Go ahead and ask. Yeah, sure. Okay, great. No, it's no trouble at all. I'll see you tomorrow. Great. Bye. I don't believe it. That was her. She wants to stay here.
Oh, good dog. All right. Wait.
He really likes you, George.
Well, that's flattering.
He's getting a drink of water.
Is this for that girl?
Yeah.
Why even give her an option?
This is a person I like. It's not how to score on spring break.
Can we go? I'm double parked. I'm gonna get a ticket.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I forgot to clean the bathroom.
So what? That's good.
Now, how could that be good?
Because filth is good. What do you think, rock stars have sponges and ammonia lying around the bathroom? You think they have a woman coming over? I gotta tidy up? You know, look, in these matters, you never do what your instincts tell you. Always do the opposite.
This is how you operate.
Yeah, I wish.
Let me just wipe the sink.
Why even give her an option for?
How's the real estate business?
It's not bad. It's coming along. Why? Did you need something?
You handle any of that commercial real estate?
Well, I might be getting into that.
You keep me posted.
I'm aware of you. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Despite all the safety features in place on modern ships, we still hear reports of people falling overboard. Most commonly from ferries and cruise ships, I guess because there are more people on them, but it does happen on cargo ships too. Of course, the priority is always to get the casualty back, but that's easier said than done. Before even considering a rescue, you first need to know that a person has fallen overboard. Some ships have sensors, but normally the fastest way is if a witness either sees or hears them fall. In your pre-departure safety briefing, you'll be told the textbook response. Throw a life ring, keep pointing at the person in the water, shout "man overboard" and get someone to call the ship's bridge. If you're on my ship, I don't care what it takes, get a life ring straight in the water, but if you can't find one then throw whatever you can. Shout "man overboard" and if anyone else is there, get them to call the bridge. Otherwise, if you're alone, call the ship's emergency number or even activate a manual call point. Just do whatever it takes to get the crew's attention. Ideally, you'll point at the person in the water and don't take your eyes off them. It's easy to stay focused as they move further away, but the moment you take your eyes away, you'll struggle to find them again. But let's be realistic about this. A slow cruise ship will be travelling at 10 knots, that's 5 metres per second. Within 1 minute, that's 300 metres, and within 5 minutes, it's a mile. If the message doesn't get to the bridge fast, no amount of pointing is going to save them. Anyway, as soon as the bridge becomes aware, the duty officer will take 3 immediate actions. They'll record the position, release the life ring, and sound the whistle. Recording the position gives you a reference point to easily return to, and is done by pressing the Man Overboard button on the ship's GPS or electronic chart. Releasing a life ring not only gives the casualty something to grab, but it also has a smoke signal attached which will billow out bright smoke for at least 15 minutes. Also, as the ring floats, it is subject to the same set and drift as the person in the water, making it an ideal datum for a potential search. As for the whistle, the signal for a man overboard is 3 prolonged blasts, corresponding with the Morse code Oscar. It alerts the crew on our vessel and any nearby vessels to the situation, automatically summoning all officers to the bridge. More importantly though, it should be heard by the person in the water, giving a vital boost to their morale. For those of you studying for your exams, you'll also be told to put the rudder hard over towards the side that the person has fallen. If they fall on the port side, putting your rudder hard to port will swing your stern away from them, keeping them away from the propellers. It's a nice idea in theory, but when you think of the practicalities, a lot of people say it's a bit pointless unless the bridge actually observed them fall. Otherwise, by the time someone sees them fall, phones the bridge, the officer asks which side they fell, then orders the helm over, the steering pumps physically turn the rudder and the ship's stern starts to move, you're looking maybe 20 seconds minimum. A slow-moving cruise ship will have travelled over 100 metres in that time, so unless they fell off near the bow, they will have already passed clear astern, and that's the very best case scenario. Putting the rudder immediately hard over does serve another purpose though. It is the perfect start for an emergency man overboard manoeuvre, the Williamson turn. You put your rudder hard over one way, then when you're 60 degrees off your initial course, you put your rudder hard over the other way. By the time you return to the reciprocal of your initial course, you should be retracing your track, theoretically running towards the man overboard. The opposite of a Williamson turn is the Sharnov turn, but that returns you slightly further down your track, so it's not so useful if the casualty has only just fallen. For completeness, the third manoeuvre is the Anderson turn, which will bring you back to the point you started, but you'll be facing the wrong way if you need to retrace your track. Of course, all these initial actions and manoeuvres are great if somebody actually saw the casualty fall, but a lot of man overboard situations actually begin as a missing person case. When a missing person is reported, again, the bridge will immediately note the time and position of the report while the crew try to locate the person on board. If they're not found, you do your best to estimate what time they might have fallen using witnesses, CCTV or other clues. From that, you go back in the ship's log to determine the most likely position that they fell overboard. Anyway, no matter whether you saw them fall or you calculated the most likely position, you now have a place to start searching. Ideally, you'll just spot the casualty and bring them back on board using the ship's rescue boat, but it's rarely that simple. Usually, you'll end up having to search before you can rescue. Now, we can't cover everything in this video, but we can look at some of the basic search patterns that a ship might use. If you start from the known position, probably the smoke float that you drop from the bridge wing, you can do what's known as an expanding square search. Every 2 legs, you expand the square slightly, turning 90 degrees at each corner. It's only really effective with a relatively accurate position and a relatively small search area. Next, we have the sector search, which is great for searching in a relatively small circular area. Cover the entire length of the search area in the first pass, then turn 120 degrees and travel for half the length of your first leg. You then turn 120 degrees again and repeat the process until you've travelled the entire circle. Once complete, you can offset your search by 60 degrees and try again. Over a larger area, you might start with a track line search, literally going up and down your past track. This would probably be done with an aircraft as it's a great quick first pass looking for a man overboard. After that, you might look at a parallel sweep search where you track up and down across a wide area. Multiple vessels can even be used in tandem to cover multiple sweeps at once. The width of the tracks will depend on things like the visibility and is calculated depending on how easy it would be to spot the casualty. The person in the water is incredibly hard to see, so you would likely have a sweep width of less than half a mile. Of course, assuming you raised the alarm with other vessels and the Coast Guard, there would hopefully be multiple ships all looking for the person in the water. They would keep looking as long as there is a reasonable chance of survival. The search and rescue manual carried on board ships gives a table of likely survival times in different temperatures. With no external help, you might use that to help decide when to stand down your search, but the thing is, with modern emergency communications, it likely won't be the ship's call to make. Although the person fell overboard from your vessel, once you communicate the situation to the Coast Guard, a National Rescue Coordination Centre will take charge and your ship actually becomes a search asset. This does lead to a little confusion sometimes when it comes to the initial radio communication. When a person goes overboard, do you transmit a mayday? After all, a person's life is in danger, so it should carry a mayday priority, but your ship is not the one in danger. Technically, you transmit a Mayday relay on behalf of the person who is in the water. But remember, when someone's life is at stake, getting the message through is the priority. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. I'm sure you've all been in a car when you come across a speed limit forcing you to slow down, sometimes to give you more control and other times for environmental reasons. With ships, however, things are a little different. Slowing down still has the benefit of reduced fuel consumption, but at the same time ships can become harder to control and potentially at much greater risk of an accident. So much so that in some areas, such as the Houston Ship Channel, they've issued alerts to ships instructing them that they must override power limitation systems before they're allowed to enter. So, what's going on? Are they seriously telling ships that they should be going faster? When ships are built, they're fitted with engines that should see them through most scenarios that they'll encounter throughout their service life, yet still minimise fuel consumption for both environmental and cost reasons. Large container ships will probably be designed with a single giant propeller so that they can efficiently run for thousands of miles. Cruise ships, on the other hand, will have plenty of thrusters and engines to increase manoeuvrability, but be slightly less efficient at higher speeds due to hull turbulence around thruster tunnels. Ocean liners are a bit of a blend between the two, still with plenty of engines and thrusters, but maybe doors over the thruster tunnels to increase efficiency when running at the higher speeds needed to deliver a true liner service. Of course, you can only do so much at the design stage because all ships still need to be able to vary their speed to meet service schedules and for operational reasons like collision avoidance. So what you will often find is that ship operators tweak their vessels to try and make them run more efficiently, ultimately reducing costs. The easiest way is with a bit of software that sits between the telegraph and the main engine, intercepting orders to make them more efficient. It reminds me a bit of this video's sponsor NordVPN, which works in a similar way, sitting between your computer.
Let's see, Phantom. So we have the Lost Shadow, Sword of Heartbreak, and Blind Flame. Dust to Dust, Caught in the Storm, and Broken Arrow. Dust to Dust, Caught in the Storm. Which three? Dust to Dust, Caught in the Storm, Broken Arrow. Caught in the Storm. Oh, okay, and Dust to Dust, so Elder Wraiths. Oh, okay, so there's nothing there. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that today then. Oh, right, and the 2 monster parks. Let's do 2 monster parks. Because, let's check. So Monday we've done 25, so that we're like a third of the way there. Okay, we're like a third of the way there. Misos? How hard is it to get misos? In Reboot? Or in Reg? Because in Reboot, it's very easy to get misos. In Reg, it's a bit harder to get misos. But basically, if you're asking because of all the rumors of those changes... Oh, in 1 minute. Okay. Because of all the rumors of those changes and stuff, those changes haven't come yet. So, no need to worry about those changes. Yet. Yeah, Reboot's the same. It's still 5x miso multiplier. So like, basically all my weekly boxes will give me like 1 bill, 1.2 bill, something like that. It's like still pretty easy, very easy to get misos. Like, yeah, I think it's still. I mean, it's much easier to get misos than in Reg. Yeah, basically, grinding you can get like hundreds of mils an hour, and then weekly bosses. Yeah, I think the meta now is to do weekly bosses. 7 seconds. Ooh, I would recommend to come back now. Like, now is the perfect time to come back. So there's this event called New Age, or I mean, the patch is called New Age, and there's a hyper burning event up to 260. So basically, for every level, you get 2 free levels. And so I would definitely recommend coming. Like, this event is the most cracked event I've ever seen, pretty much, for leveling a new account. Like, this is my new account, and I'm already 261, and I've been playing for, I mean, exactly 39 days, basically. So I've been playing for like a little over a month. So basically, and all I do is dailies. So, yeah, I would highly recommend. Like, if you're ever going to come back, I think now's the perfect time, because you have enough time to finish the event. And like, yeah, I think it's by far the best time to come back. And there's this like 0 to 100 event. I'm trying to look for it. Well, anyway, it's called 0 to 100, but basically it just almost essentially gives you 7 free level 100 characters. So like, it's actually insane. Like, you use one skill and you level up. It's like a private server. You hit once, level up. Hit once, level up. As a matter of fact, you know when you level up, you do a splash damage. That kills enough mobs to get you to level up. And that gets you like 7 free level 100 characters. So it like really ramps up your account. So like, yeah, it's by far the best time to level up. So Fairy Bros. I have to do Fairy Bros. Misos. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna log on to my 0 now. Here, let me show you one of the events. Yeah, so this is called, this one is the, what's it called? Storehouse? Food Storehouse? So this one's also pretty cracked. And if you're asking for what class I would recommend, now the class is a different story, because class kind of depends on what you like to play and the stuff like that. But if you have like, if you have some classes that you were looking at, oh, 5x. So do I take this? Do I take this? No, I think I'll just take a 2x, I guess. Do I take 2x or do I take 3x? Okay, whatever. I'll take the 3x. 119. Oh, no. You're not... Dude, this event's so cracked. No, don't worry about that. Here, look. 50 cubes. 100 flames. 100 node stones. 200 cubes. 100 cubes. 25 cubes. 100... 10 experience node stones, 10 experience node stones, 100 flames, 50 cubes, 100 flames. Dude, this event is cracked, bro. 20 bright cubes. Like, dude, I have, like, oh, you didn't see my other character, but I already have, like, all legendary rings and stuff like that. You don't have to, this is, like I said, the most cracked event I've ever seen. Like, they hand you everything on a silver platter. It's actually insane. 2x, 3x, okay. I'm just looking for a rune right now. Oh yeah, this event is also super good for leveling. The runes, dude, everything is so cracked. I would highly recommend. Dude, I have nothing but good things to say about this event. It's so, like, cracked is the only word I can use. Like, it's actually like playing a private server. It's almost better than a private server. Dude, dude, this one is so good. Oh, whoops, wrong place. We're still looking for the rune. Okay. Oh, wait. Before we... Alright, you're about to witness how powerful this event... So, I'm already pretty high leveled, so this event's not going to be that great. Oh, shit. It's not going to be as good as it was before. But here, let me... Oh, God. Here. Oh, what channel was I on? Oh, I didn't even see what channel I was on. Oh, dude, I'm playing so badly right now. But anyways, you can see, like, I have legendary, they're all legendaries. And, like, this is progress, like, I've just been doing dailies. Like, the progress is so easy and so good. Okay, let's... Dude, I don't remember what channel I was on. Like, honestly, I have an excess of cubes and flames. Especially flames. They gave you so many flames. Here we go, then pop that, pop that. Okay, now we move the storehouse. Okay, as you can see, so I'm level 180 right now. Bam, okay, 181. Like, look at how fast my EXP is going up. I'm already 1/3 of the way to the next level. And this is like the level 180s. Like, this is a high level. See, I'm already 182. Oh yeah, so right now the meta for Maplestory is just, it's approximately like just doing dailies. So by dailies, I don't know if you've heard of Arcane River, but after, basically, levels 0 to 200 is like the tutorial now. It basically like teaches you kind of how to play the game. And then at 200, there's this place called Arcane River. And so in Arcane River, there are these items that you need, and you need like thousands of them. And then you get like, the only way to get them really is by just like doing a daily quest. And it gives you like 20 a day. So that's what I mean by dailies. Like, and then it gives you a lot of EXP too. So basically, like, the most efficient way to play Maplestory is like just play 15 minutes a day, or like 30 minutes a day. and then just do those dailies first. And yeah, that's basically what my stream is. So I will stream every day, and I basically just do the dailies. But for me, since I have 3 different characters, yeah, no, this EXP is insane. It's cracked. This is one of the. This isn't even the best one. The 0 to 100 is even better. Like, you need to check it out. Yeah, all you do is just kill these monsters. It's so easy. 186. So I started at 180, and now I'm already 186 in 2 minutes. Seven. Dude, did you see that? I just leveled up twice in a row. Did you see that? I went up from 188, 189, and then 190. Like, literally in a row. That was insane. So now I'm 190 already. $191. So 192, and then that monster alone gave me 50%. So I've gotten 13 levels. Yeah, 13 levels in less than 5 minutes. And then we're gonna wait for a little bit because my rune ran out. So that rune is like 3 times experience right now. So that's why we're gonna wait. And then I guess, what do we do? Let's do Haven. Dark World Tree. Fox Valley. No, I think we can do this. No, I think it was actually 5 minutes. Because yeah, the event gives you 15 minutes, and I was in and out at the 10-minute mark, and so the reason it took 3 extra minutes was because what's it called? I was looking for a rune. And then here, watch this. This quest line will give me another level. Yeah, so we're just waiting for another rune right now. But here, and then so yeah, I already leveled up. And then what? Yeah, the XP is nutty. Look, yeah. So I went from like, yeah, I just got more than a level there. And then we're gonna go, I guess, Fox Valley. We still have 2 minutes, so we... Dude, I hate this bug, bro. Yeah, and we're gonna finish off, so we're probably gonna end up around like 195-ish. I think right now we're what, 194, right? Or are we 195 right now? Oh, we're 195. Okay, cool. So yeah, after we finish off, we'll probably be 196 for sure, and then we can do a little more grinding to get up to 190, to get up to 200. But we're not gonna do that grinding today. We have other stuff to be doing. Yeah, the hyper burning is the most insane. I mean, I don't know if you know of the burning, but basically burning is like, for every 1 level you get 2 additional levels on top. Are you Italian? Your name, for some reason, screams Italian to me, but I don't know. I'm not super cultured with the Romance languages. What about the population / guilds? So I'm not like super active in guilds and stuff, but the population I feel like for this server is like at a perfect spot. Like it's not so high that you're always fighting for maps, but it's not dead either. Like, dude, what was I supposed to do? Dude, this bug is blocking the quest. Yeah, so like there are guilds and stuff, and you can always run Monster Park Extreme and stuff like that. But like, yeah, you're not. I've never been fighting for a map, so like there's always space to train. Oh wow, Peruvian. I was completely wrong. Okay, we're gonna look for a rune. Okay, there's a rune here. And now we move back to the storehouse. Okay, so now we have 56 more mobs here to kill. Okay, nice, we got to 196. Hopefully we can get to 197, but I don't think so. Okay, so we're like 196 and 75%. But yeah, like, do you see how insane that was? Like, that event is so cracked. And these are like supposed to be the hardest levels too, so oh my goodness, I'm about to die. I almost died. Dying doesn't lose EXP anymore, God bless. But yeah, so let's see. Yep. So now 196. SSSSS. Okay, right. Okay, and then we gather those coins, and then yeah. So that's the Legion, and I think we're done with this account for now. No, we're gonna log into the Bera. We're gonna log into the Bera account now. Yeah, I think we're gonna log into Bera. And then I'll level up to 260 on my Hayato. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Hayato. And we're gonna get to 260 today. So let's see. So this is also one of the events. Let's see, links, let's get the Hayato first, and then let's see. Okay, nice, no more time there. So yeah, this is part of the event as well. This one's just an AFKing one. Like, you literally can't do anything, you just rely on your friends to carry you. Your little expedition mates. What do we get here? A special bonus pot scroll. Okay, no rank up. So we claim reputation and we claim expedition rewards. Great. Alright, now we're about to level this. Okay, so how many 2x do I have? Oh, okay, slot expansion. Okay, wait, I have to use that slot expansion coupon first. Hold on. Okay, so let's claim this first, and then we'll put it in here as well. And then we have to use that slot expansion coupon. And so I'm not sure yet who we want to use it on. It's gonna be someone. It's gonna be someone like... Maybe let's check out the Luminous. Maybe let's toss that scroll onto the Luminous. Oh, the luminous inventory is already full, open. Fully open. Then let's keep maybe the Aaron. Oh, the Aaron is also fully open. Dude, who needs this? Dude, I feel like no one... Beast Tamer then? Let's go Beast Tamer next. Oh, okay, Beast Tamer can use it. Great. Let's open it. Okay, that's done. Alright, so let's see. 256, so 23.3 mil. So yeah, this one's 8.9k Legion. So this one's almost at the 9k Legion mark. So here we're just gonna accept the dailies. The dailies by themselves will get us there. Let's do the basic exploration and we'll do the in-depth exploration as well. So unique pot, scroll there, there. Let's see, what do I want here? I don't even know what I need here. Maybe let's do more boss damage. No, why not? Boss damage. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now let's start here. Labyrinth. End of the world, 2-3. Oh, right. Let's equip my pet. Torin and Torin. But yeah, this... So like... I'm level 257 and this is how quickly I'm gaining XP. Like, you can see the bar going up. Like, that's how insane. Like, yeah, like... Yeah, the EXP is nutty in this event. Okay, that's done, and then we'll go to Labyrinth. And then we'll kill 200 monsters here. So we're gonna wait for this. But yeah, dude, look at this full map attack. Like, it's actually insane. Okay, now let's do this one. So I was like 96.6, right, or something like that. Let's see what I'm after this. This one should also be very nutty. So yeah, I got like almost 1% from that. Like, that's super good at this level. Now we'll do VC1. Alright, let me log into my other account. Forgot about that almost. So 79.6, and that brings me to 79.7. This one's done, right? So then we go here. I'm so excited to be done with this character. Okay, I have 400, 520 left. And I'm done with this account forever. This character. Nice. Okay, 400 left.
Now, I always tell you that Ferdinand here is a fertilizer. He can rot your ass dead if he can. But his scientific name, or for his people, is Bothrops asper. And the whole Bothrops group of snakes, they're all pretty badass. And you can see they have lance heads. So a fer-de-lance, really, it's interesting. It's really lance head, even though it's really sort of like a lance nose. But look, the head sort of makes a lance, right? Like you have on a spear or arrow, whatever. You can sort of see that, right? So there's a whole group of them, and they're all extremely hemotoxically venomous. So, you know, you don't want to get bit by them. And you'd be crazy to do what I'm doing unless you've been doing it forever and you have rhyme to your reason. If you don't have an approach, if you're just guessing, that would have a bad ending. So we don't want to do that. You know, I'm not saying to do what I am doing, but I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not saying I'm an expert and you're not. Don't try what I try. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the way I do it, I have to start with a hook. I have to do it every day. It took me years to get to this point, and if somebody wants to learn, I'm happy to teach them. But everyone would not want to, because I take them out every single day. And that's the whole thing. There are times when I don't want to. I am exhausted today. Look at me. I haven't slept in 3 days. For real. Legit 3 days. But during each of those days, I was here and took them out. Don't take this the wrong way.
Okay, we're about to level up. Whoever's on the stream right now is about to witness. 1, 2, 4, 5. There it is. Bless me. So sorry. So yeah, that was the 3 levels. Done. So I was at 23.3, now I'm at 24.9. Holy moly. That's a lot of extra Legion damage. So 3 Legion levels right there. Okay, this character is Dunzo. Let's move to the place. Okay, I think that's it, right? Because I don't need to do Storehouse on this guy anymore. So that's it. We're done. Oh, wait. God damn it. I always forget. Just forget something, man. So we'll go back on there. There's the 260 stuff to claim. I have to claim the 260 reward. Hello, Han. Hail yes. So I get to claim this reward. Sacred symbol. Oh, I should probably unlock the sacred symbol. Okay, let's do that. Let's skip. Were you here to see the 260? I just hit 260, and then now we're skipping the storyline quest. Do you have any questions about software engineering or anything? Yeah, basically I want my stream to be, I'm playing Maplestory, but I'm talking about other stuff, you know, like software engineering, whatever, cars, you know, anything my audience wants to talk about. Nice. Congrats. Good luck. I heard Facebook's on a hiring spree now for new grads. So yeah, I'm glad you stopped by. Where do you go to school? Oh my goodness. Divine power. Oh, okay, nice. That's done. Oh, what's this? Cernium? No, whatever. I don't need to do those. So I have the Cernium, and let's see. So I'm 2.4 mil. Bam, 2.5 mil. And then now I can... So, Sac Force 29. So now I can claim the reward here. Oh, University of Auckland. So you're in like New Zealand, Australia? Yeah, I mean, you can only go to the best that's available to you. You can't do better than that. I think that is pretty good. This sacred symbol Cernium 130. Let's see, metals. So toss. And then 32. And then one more. Okay, Dunzo. Okay, I think we finally finished this character now. Do you play Maplestory as well, Han? Nice. Have you been playing or did you start again? So I've like kind of yeah, just for the new age, right? Yeah, I feel like a lot of people got back because of that. I mean, I didn't. I've been playing since Destiny, I think. Let's see, move here, Monster Park. Let's get some... What server do you play? What class do you play? Oh, alright, let's get this. 191. So do I split it evenly? I think I split it. I can pick this. I pick that. And I open these as well. Sacred symbol claim. Sacred sim. Okay, now we do Arcus. So we have 50. So then, yeah, let's do 20 of those. Oh no! Oh. Oh my goodness, I got the wrong ones. Oh, I got 20 Cernium ones? Oh god, that's actually so bad. Oh, I guess I can now level it, but... 700 mil? That's literally all my misos. Oh my goodness, how old are you now, Han? Oh, dude, I'm so upset over what just happened right there. Oh god. Okay, whatever. Let's get all my items and relist them on the auction house. Oh nice, so you're very young. So I feel like a lot of Maplestory players I know are like older. What first got you into Maplestory? Oh, yeah. I heard like half the people in Korea like play Maplestory. I know it's like, yeah, super big there. Wait, so if you play from New Zealand, is it like, is there a lot of lag? Or like, not a lag, but latency? Is the latency high? Because I don't know where the server is, but it has to serve like Europe. It has to serve like Europe, US, and Australia, right? So I'd imagine it's probably somewhere in the United States. So 1, 2, and then I'll get one more. One more of the buffs. Oh, that's good. Let me take a sip of water. Yeah, a bit about me. I guess I'm a senior machine learning engineer now in big tech. Yeah, in the Bay Area of the United States, in Silicon Valley. That's why my branding is Silicon Valley Software Engineer. And yeah, I just play Maplestory after work, and it's kind of like my way of it's my way of relaxing before going to sleep. And then I stream just to like keep track of my progress. I don't know if you see the beginning of my stream. The beginning of my stream, I take a look at like Maplestory .gg and stuff like. Wait, do I not have a Pen of the Spirit? I guess I take this pendant of the spirit here, and then I'll open it, and then I'll put it. Oh wait, I haven't had my drop gear gone? Wait, hold up. Oh, no wonder I've been doing so much damage. I had all my damage gear. Oh god. Okay, that's why I did so much damage. Oh, but I probably had damage gear on because of the Punch King, the coconut. So yeah, basically, I used to record my Maplestory progress in a Google Drive, like in a, what's it called? In a PowerPoint slides. So I'll just take screenshots of my stats and stuff like that, and then just like put them in the slides. But then like, I was like, when this new server came out, I was like, oh, why don't I just stream my progress? And then I can keep like a living record of my progress, right? So that's why I started streaming. What level are you now? Dude, isn't this latest event like super cracked? Nice, nice. You're hyper burning, right? You're hyper burning it? Well, you said you're a Kane, Pathfinder. I always get those mixed up. They're both bowmen, right? Oh, you're not burning. Wait, what are you? Which one are you hyper burning then? Wait, why don't you hyper burn? I'm curious to hear the logic. Oh, bro, I think you should remake it. Or... Oh, wait, if you delete it, can you... Yeah, if you delete it, can you redo the hyperburn? Because I feel like the hyperburning is just so cracked. Like, you can get to 220 in like one day with hyperburning. Yeah, if you watch like my early streams, like my streams 1 and whatever, you'll see like the progression early. And it's like so insane. Yeah, because Demon Avenger is not great, I feel like, to burn. Or like, you don't need to... Unless you're gonna main it, you shouldn't burn it, I think. It's like good to Terra burn, but yeah, I don't know. If I were you, I'd just delete it and just start again. Or unless you have like sentimental attachment to that account, I'll just maybe even make a new account. Then you don't have to worry about like that, right? I don't know how much Legion or anything you have. But yeah, the goal of my stream, or like, yeah, 1k wait, you know the 0 to 100 event, right? That basically gives you 7 free 100s. So like, oh wait, then why are you playing Pathfinder? I thought you really enjoyed Pathfinder. So wait, you don't enjoy Pathfinder or Demon Avenger? I think the trick is to find a class that you really enjoy. Like for me, I really enjoy Nightlord, so like I can play Nightlord like all day long. Like I have 2 Nightlords. My Bear is a Nightlord, and then my Reboot is also a Nightlord. My Hyperion is also Nightlord. And people are like, why'd you make 2 Nightlords? I'm like, well, I like Nightlord, so... It's like, yeah, I like the aesthetics, I like the... Honestly, I wish it were blue instead of purple. I like blue better than purple, but that's whatever. But like, yeah, I like Nightlord, the playstyle, like the history. I love Nightlord. So yeah, the way I like to play Maplestory is like with a slight bit of optimization. So yeah, but I heard Buck is good. Wind Archer I heard is a good bossing mule. So like you could train up your Wind Archer and your Buck, and then like see if you like them, and if you don't like them, you could just make them into bossing mules. Because I heard that's what people do in Reboot. I mean, I don't do it, but I think that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, like, what do you like in a class? Like, what kind of experience do you want? Like, yeah, do you want a good mobber, a good bosser, or like do you like lazy mobbing, or do you like going in circles? Because I personally like to go in circles. And like, but yeah, that's just me, right? Like, everyone has different preferences and playstyles, so. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, as a new player, it's definitely, it can be overwhelming. But basically, how the veteran players like myself think of the game is like 0 to 200 is basically like a tutorial now. It literally is tutorial. It like teaches you, about the game or whatever. So like. Yeah, I'd definitely say like, yeah, make it a couple different classes and just see what piques your interest. Like, so have you been liking Buck and Wind Archer a little bit more? And you can take a look at like lists of what the popular classes are, because like generally classes are popular for a reason, right? Like Night Lord is popular, so one, Night Lord is going to be pretty strong because it's a popular class, right? So they're not going to make a popular class super weak, and also people aren't going to like a class if it's weak. So that means Night Lord is pretty strong. And like, yeah, you can like look at what's popular. Like I think Fire Poison Mage is really popular. Stuff like that. So yeah, another thing to know is like, I think a lot of classes change a lot during 5th drop. So like from 4th drop to 5th drop. So like, if sometimes you'll like a class before 200, but then after. Yeah. That is how it is. That's how Maplestory gets you, man. Yeah, if I were you, I'd try to decide like what kind of playstyle do you want. Do you want a melee? Do you want a melee character? Do you want a ranged character? Do you want it super tanky? Do you want to boss? Do you want to mob? Like, just try to think about those things, and then like it should help you narrow down into a class. And then once you have it narrowed down, then try it out and see if you like it. If you like it, stick with it. If you don't like it, then turn it into a bossing mule or something like that. But yeah, this hyper burning is really good right now. Oh, and be sure you make a 0, because 0 is limited time, and it starts at level 100. So like, be sure to make a 0. And it also has a really good Legion, so. Yeah, 0 is very interesting. 0 basically, it kind of holds your hand until like level 120 at least. Well, I mean, it starts at level 100, so like, yeah, it's like a very structured quest line. So you just do it, and then it's like, it's like a dungeon. Playing 0 is like playing a dungeon crawler. It's actually very interesting. No, so I'm not bummed out about the KMS changes. So, I feel like a lot of my friends, they look ahead as to what's coming, right? But because of that, they never really get to live in the present. Like, basically when we get New Age, okay, basically my friends were like, back when Destiny came out, they're like, oh, New Age is coming, like, oh, I'm so excited for New Age, right? But then New Age comes, and then they're like, oh, this next patch is coming, I'm so excited for that. But then this news dropped, and they're like, oh, I'm so bummed. But I'm just thinking, for me, I just like, oh, I'm just gonna enjoy what's in front of me right now. What's coming down the pipeline is gonna come, regardless of, you know, whether I want it to or not. So like, there's nothing I can do about it. So just yeah, just do it. I think like it has a potential to actually be good, but like I'm not gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out judgment until it actually comes to me, right? And then if I am super bummed out, then I'll just quit. That's like my thinking. Like, all my friends are saying that they're gonna quit. They're like, oh, you know, this change is so bad, I'm gonna quit. But then the backpack comes out, and they're like the first ones to buy. So like for me, it's like, you know, if I'm really upset by the changes, I'll just quit. Like, and it's not gonna be like a, oh, I have to force myself to quit. It's just gonna be like a, oh, this game is not fun anymore, so why would I play this game, right? Oh my goodness, the elite boss curse. But yeah, as you can see, this is like stream 39, right? So basically I stream pretty much every day. And then like, so I've been playing my Reboot Hyperion account for basically 39 days, right? That's what that means. And so, in 39 days, basically. So basically I was playing maybe like, let's say 2 hours a day on that account, right? So basically in 80 hours, I was able to get from 0 to 260, and like with 3k Legion. So like if you have experience, like that's what you can do, right? So you're doing the right thing by like watching content creators, seeing how they play. But I feel like a lot of other content creators, like a lot of the big ones, like whoever, Dookie and like Coppersand, maybe not Coppersand. Coppersand puts out informational videos, which is good. But like Dookie and stuff like that, he makes a living off of Maplestory, right? So he grinds this shit like 24/7. But for me, you know, most normal people, they have jobs, right? And then so, as I understand, a lot of Korean Maplestory players also, like, they do this for a living, right? So they do this all the time, and they have like this insane, like, oh, how to get 8k Legion in one day kind of thing. But like, I feel like their gameplay isn't really representative of like a regular player. So, but I feel like I'm pretty representative of like an average daily story player, and so, yeah, I think that's like reasonable. Like, I think in 80 hours, spread out over 40 days, I think you can get to like level 260. Okay, so yeah, Maplestory, it depends on what stage you are. It definitely depends on what stage you are. So let me try to summarize, I guess. So when you're hyper burning, you want to focus just on levels. The equips that you get are basically trivial. Are not trivial. Are useless. Most of your power is going to come from your levels. And so you do this until like 230 probably, 220, 230. And then that's when you can start doing bosses, right? So the equips basically, the equips that you are going to want to use come from bosses. So, so basically you just use whatever equips you can find at first. So because of this cracked burning event, they actually give you a lot of equips. So they'll give you each one of the boss equips to begin with, like all the boss accessories that you want. So they'll give you a copy of each of those for free. So you just use those, and then basically for me, every single equip I get, I check it, and if it's better than my current one, I'll just put it on, right? But here, it might be here. I'll go show you on my Reboot Night Lord a little later, actually. Which reminds me, I need to log in. Actually, no, wait. When I finish this, I'll just log back onto that, and then I'll show you. But yeah, basically equips and levels are pretty independent, basically. in my experience. Yeah, here, I'm almost done with this one. After I'm done, I'll log onto that. I'll log back onto my Reboot Night Lord, and then I'll show you. Okay, we're done there. So, let's accept Cernium. Then we... Alright, okay, and then Odium, Merida, request clean up around Hotel Arcus. Okay, 1, 2, done. And then 1, 2, 3, done. And then let's check the Hexamatrix, that's done. We're waiting for this one. Apparently I'm supposed to get this throw blasting one next. So, what is this? 38, 36 more. So I have 3 more days of dailies before I can get this upgrade. So I have throw blasting level 25, right? Let me check it. Yep, okay, so it's level 25. And I think that's it for this one. A bonus pot's cube is about to run out. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay. Here, I'll log out of this one now and then go on to my Reboot Night Lord and I'll show you. Alright, it takes a little while to open the Maplestory. Alright, okay. Yeah, so basically, if you look at my earlier streams, I'm pretty sure I got to like, yeah, 220 in like a day, 230 on the next day, then it was like, yeah, it's like really quick progress at first. You're pretty much getting like multiple levels a day. Within a week, probably I was like 240 some. And so that's like the kind of background that I'm coming from, right? So the ones, okay, so basically, so these are the accessories, these are the boss accessories I'm talking about. So this one, that one, the condensed power crystal, the aquatic eye letter accessory, the Deus Sidus earrings, whatever. These 2 are from Zakum. So first of all, you get a free one from the hyper burning. You get a free one, right? Actually, you get a free one from here, the Hyperion Urgent Supply Drop. See, the boss accessory box. So you get a free one of those. So these are basically going to be with you for a while. And then the Deus Sidus earring, I don't even know how to say it. Anyway, is from Horntail. So Zakum you can kill at like level 100 basically, right? So farm Zakum once a day for these. And then Horntail once a day once you can kill it. So you can probably kill it like 150, 160, 170. Like, depends on how strong you are and how good you are. But this one, right? And then when you can kill Magnus, start killing Magnus for this one. I mean, I think the box will give you one, but like if you don't have the box, then yeah, start killing Magnus for this one. So these are the daily bosses that you're running, right? And then you also get other ones. Yeah, wait, drop a comment if you think this is helpful so far. I don't know if I'm just like rambling or anything. Like, do you know this or do you not know that? Like, is it helpful at all? Do the pink bean prequests and run pink bean every day as well. Pink bean drops the golden clover belt, which is going to be the belt you're using for a while, and it drops the pink holy cup, which you're also going to be using. Yeah. Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, let me know where you want me to start from. If you want me to repeat anything, just let me know. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, yeah, so if you have all of those, then... So that's... You're doing that correctly, right? And then for me, like... I just ran the best stuff, right? Like, so... Tyrant... I just run a Tyrant cloak that I just found. Tyrant shoes. I mean, these are not even the best shoes, right? Like, these are just straight crap shoes that I bought. But this doesn't affect my quality of life, right? Like, basically this... holds me over until I can kill CRA, right? So then I killed CRA... got the top and bottom, right? So it sounds like this is the step that you are on. So CRA, right? How do you kill CRA? I think the easiest way to kill CRA is to just gain levels, right? Right now you said you're at 205, right? And then I think CRA, I didn't even try CRA until I was like 230 something. Like CRA, I'm the kind of player who I only will do a boss if I can one tap it, right? Because otherwise it takes up too much time. If I have to spend 30 minutes to kill CRA, in those 30 minutes I probably could have leveled up once. And leveling up then is so much better than getting potentially a CRA, right? You don't even get it for sure. So that's what I would say. Like, level up. Yeah, I would say level up. And focus on leveling. Like, my friends would say my equips are crap, right? But, like, I don't need better equips. Like, my friends would say, oh, get Absolab, right? But why? Like, this works for me, right? I can get, like, these are good enough for now, right? I don't need more damage. I can one-shot everything or two-shot everything. Like, sure, one-shotting everything is better, but two-shotting is, like, fine as well. Like, so I would recommend doing that. And then CRA is so good. So do CRA. Yeah, for the equips, the rings are the goated ones because you get so many cubes here. You get 200 cubes, right? So these you should just get 4 event rings basically and just run them for now. So yeah, these should be cracked. And then your emblem as well. Emblem, it's so the ones to focus on. You don't know where you're playing yet, but yeah, once you have your secondary as well, focus on that as well. And then this one, I just got a free Absolab. But, I mean, yeah, so... Yeah, as you can see, I don't even have Absolab, right? I don't need Absolab. I haven't spent the time to unlock the Lomian, right? That's probably going to be the next steps for me soon. But I don't really plan on investing into Absolab. I'm strong enough to go do Lucid, so I want to get the Arcane, right? So that's kind of where I am. And then I only recently started being strong enough to one-tap Helix. So I recently started running Helix, and I got the Superior belt, right? And then so once you get Superior, like these are definitely Bis, right? So is this helping at all? Like, I think levels. Like, levels will get you a lot of power. Like, yeah, basically, like, each one of these abilities that you get, like, it adds a lot more power. So, like, yeah, I would say just level up, get more power. And then, another reason you want to level up is for these symbols. Oh, no, it's not necessarily the wrong approach. So some people say, some of my friends don't even like my approach. Like, my friends, they put a lot more flames into these, but I just use like one or two, like, I just use less than 5 flames to get like a decent flame. Like, this flame is actually trash. I didn't use a single flame on this one, but I saw 4%, it's good enough, right? Just because these are going to be replaced, right? What's the point of spending money on things that are going to be replaced, right? But my CRA is not going to be replaced until Eternals, right? I'm going to be using this for the foreseeable future, right? So then I spent some flames on these. So these are pretty good. These are all almost 100 flame score, something like that. So that's like where I use my flames, right? But then for like the Ravenhorn gloves, I'm not going to keep these. So it's just a 48 luck flame, right? So yeah, when I hit Arcane though, I'll be flaming that one and getting a decent flame on that. But like this belt, 4% is pretty good for a Golux belt, right? So yeah, basically I'm willing to invest in what I'm going to keep. If I'm not going to keep it, I don't bother investing in it. Yeah, exactly. The Pinot one is very important. But yeah, Pinot boss is super annoying, but you just have to do it for like 3 weeks and then you can get a Pinot secondary. So yeah, I would advise doing that one, Pinot. But yeah, like leveling up just makes it so much easier to do. Like basically I can one tap. So yeah, I can one tap everything up to C Pap right now. And I haven't tried to catch it yet. But I can one tap everything up to here now. But yeah, it just makes it so much easier if you can one tap. And if you can't one tap, then like when I wasn't able to one tap those, I didn't like struggle through it. I'm like, okay, let me just grind up a couple more levels and then I'll be strong enough to one tap it. That's my personal playstyle. Some people don't agree with it, but that's personally how I do it. And then, oh right, Arcarium. Do Arcarium every day. You want these Dominator pendants. These are like, yeah, very good. So, and then for Monster Park, I run one of these greed pendants. Ideally, I should have drop lines, but I hit 24% luck. So I run this for additional drop rate, basically. Equip drop rate, so that hopefully I can get... No, it doesn't. So you have to run normal Arcarium. But yeah, like easy Arcarium is kind of hard at 205, right? But if you're 220, 230, like it's just easy. It's one tap. And then it's really easy to get to 220, right? Like, if you're experienced like me, like you could get to 220 today, basically. Through like a series of like dailies and stuff like that. Monster Parks. Are you doing 7 Monster Parks a day? It's a big investment. It's like 15 minutes investment every day. But like, I think that's critical to do all 7 of your Monster Park runs every day. Yeah, I don't do it anymore because I'm like 260 already and I don't have enough time. Here, I'm gonna do some push-ups while you ask more questions and stuff. Here, actually, I'm gonna pull up the stream here as well. Oh, you do twice? So, I would say you should do 7. That's my personal recommendation. Just because the EXP is just way better. Yeah, I'm only able to get to level up... Oh, whoops, I dropped my phone. I'm only able to level up because of doing so many Monster Parks. Like, Monster Park is like half my EXP. Like, it's so good for EXP. It's honestly nutty. So yeah, I would say you should do 7. That's because basically you spend like 20 mil a day to do. Oh yeah. So my first job was at Facebook, and I mean it was very simple. The recruiter reached out to me. Yeah, the recruiter reached out. I had another job lined up already. Like, I hadn't accepted the offer, but I had another offer. Well, I had multiple other offers, but then, yeah, basically in the U.S., like, there's recruiting season, basically. So basically in my... Oh, right. Basically, before the end of the summer, they had reached out. I was already in the Bay Area for another internship. But then they didn't want me to interview then because it was too early. So I flew home, or like I went back to school. And then in like the first week of school, they flew me back out to California. And I interviewed on the campus. I did well and then got it. Like, yeah, it was very smooth sailing. Like, there was nothing, no trick or anything that I used. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works in New Zealand though. So, like, I don't even know how it works in Canada. Like, I only know how the US recruiting pipeline works. So I personally think things will get worse. Like, worse in like, perks will get cut. And like, yeah, perks will get cut, salaries will get cut, like, just because I don't think it's sustainable. Like, I think there are a lot of people trying to work in tech, right? So it's just like pure supply and demand. Like, if there are a lot more supply, then the cost is going to go down, right? It's just pure economics. So that's what I think. Like, 12 within range. Let's try this. So yeah, I heard it's there's a lot of change happening basically, and I think it's definitely going to be for the worse for the engineers, but I mean that's fine. Like, basically, I heard doctors, they put like a moat around their thing. Like, the medical board only certifies, you know, so many doctors a year, right? And that's how they keep their salaries high. But for tech, we encourage everyone to do tech, right? So I think at some point it's going to balance out, and there are going to be more people joining tech than there needs to be, right? Like, basically until now, people hire more engineers because they have a good ROI, right? The company invests $1 in an engineer and they get back like $10 worth of work. That's what I heard. It's like, yeah, like around a 10 to 1, 6 to 1, 10 to 1. So they get back so much value, right? So it's in their best interest to hire everyone they can because it helps them make so much money, right? Like, Facebook, sure, spends billions on their engineers, but the engineers are what make them tens of billions of money, tens of millions of dollars every year, right? So it's worth it for them to invest, right? But once the value becomes not so clear, then they're not going to invest that much, right? Like, I think there's a lot of bloat in tech. I don't know if you've seen those like day in the life of a software engineer, day in the life of a PM. I think one of the PMs that I used to work with, she I think was pretty notorious, like infamous for like her TikToks, which showed that, like, you know, her life was great, like she basically wasn't doing anything. And then yeah, I mean, I can kind of attest to that. I won't name any names or anything, but yeah, I mean she was my friend. I mean, I went to watch basketball game with her, but like, yeah, like the ROI for Facebook is probably not there. Yeah, exactly. And they're true, like, a lot of them are probably exaggerated, because everyone I know, like, works hard, right? Like, sometimes in order to, like, kind of brag, I'll be like, oh, hold on, I have to... I'll be like, oh, you know, I didn't work at all yesterday, you know, like kind of because basically, if you can get 10 hours of work done in 1 hour, then you're like a 10xer, right? You're like super efficient, and that's like really good, right? So like sometimes there's a little bit of water to what people are saying, or then there's the other way around where like, oh, I worked so much yesterday, like I worked 20 hours yesterday, you know, to show that you're working hard, right? So they're like both people exaggerate both directions, right? And I've done so myself, surely, like. Sometimes when I'm trying to be all nonchalant, I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. You know, my schedule's chill. Like, but in reality, you know, whatever time, if I miss some time one day, there's still, you know, a certain amount of work that I have to output. And so I have to make up for, you know, some other day. And so maybe that day I am spending like, say 20 hours. And then, or like say I'm spending 16 hours and I'll be like, oh man, I worked 20 hours yesterday. You know, just like, you know, exaggerations sometimes. Oh, I think this is my last stone, but I only have an hour left. Oh, so I mean, so in college I got a machine learning minor. Because I like machine learning and I thought it was very promising for the industry. And so, but I mean, at Facebook, my title was software engineer, right? But I did that with a twist, with a little hint of machine learning. And then when I decided to leave Facebook, then I enjoyed what I did at Facebook, right? So I wanted to find something similar. And, you know, there's a lot of ML hype, right? So I specifically wanted to change my title to machine learning engineer. So honestly, if they didn't give me this new machine learning engineer title, I probably would not have joined my current company, right? So yeah, like for me, it's like mostly, yeah, getting the title, getting to work on what I work on, I think is very valuable for me. Speaking of which, let's do some work right now. But yeah, because I do ML, like I feel like if you ask me to make an app, I'm probably not the best guy to ask. Like my work is very high level. So I don't work on any like kernel stuff or anything like that, you know. Zero, zero, 4. Heard mixed opinions about ML? Or, yeah, what is your mixed opinions referring to? Oh, I think people don't really understand that. Yeah, ML is basically just stats. Like, I think people think of AI as this very glorious thing, very glorious and like amazing thing. But really, yeah, ML has a lot of stats, linear algebra, matrices. I mean, that's like what's fundamentally powering all of these things, right? Basically, you just have a bunch of data, and you try to split the, like ML is basically you have a bunch of data and you try to split the data into groups. I think that's a good way to summarize. At least that's explain it like on five, right? Like you basically just want to find the line which separates your data, right? And then there's just so many various ways of doing that. And so like yeah, I mean I think yeah, understanding the linear algebra, like I learned it in school, but I forgot all of it now. Like but yeah, like because it's not actually important. It's important to understand, like when you're a doctor, it's important to understand how the body works, like the cells and stuff. Like oh, like mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, but like you don't interact with that in your day-to-day job, right? You work on a very much more high level. Like it's like oh, this patient is coughing, like what is his sickness? At least that's what I'm guessing. Yeah, so after college, I was considering being a quant. Like, yeah, I was debating between being a software engineer and a quant. I wanted some, like, focus in machine learning, so I wanted to be, like, an ML quant. Uh, or, like, any trading quant was okay. It's, in finance, it's very confusing because different companies have different roles, have different job titles for the same job. So I wasn't, sometimes it's quant, sometimes it's trader, like, whatever. And like traders mean different things at different companies. So yeah, I definitely had an interest. I got an offer from Optiver Trading, and yeah, one of my friends also got an offer from Optiver, and he ended up going. So basically, they hired, as I understand, they hired 4 people, and they fired 3 people within a year. And then my friend was the one who didn't get fired, and like and so like yeah, there's a lot of survivorship bias in the salary numbers that you hear there, right? Like in his second year, I think he made 1.1 million, right? But that's because 3 people or he survived, 3 people got fired. So 3 people, are fired within a year. And so if I was fired within a year, I wouldn't know what I would do, right? Like that feels so bad that you have to look for another job. So I took the more stable path, and yeah, to this day I don't know if it's the right choice, right? Like, I mean, my life would have went a completely different direction if I did that job, right? So, dude, I remember when I went for the interview, the guy who interviewed me, he had like snakeskin boots on, and that was like the most. It was probably like thousands of dollars for a pair of boots, but it was very, very wild. All right, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll be streaming pretty much daily. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm getting ready to stop the stream as well. I finished all my dailies and the Maplestory for the day. So now I'm going back to work. I'm gonna work for a little bit and then go to sleep. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, Han. Hope to see you in a future stream. Thanks for subscribing if you have. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna close the stream now anyway. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope to see you guys again. See ya.